Hi friends. I talked last time about some of the different stresses and strains and peculiarities maybe of Alzheimer's disease, and I want to pick up on that a little bit. One of the interesting dynamics of this disease is the toll that it takes on the caregivers out there. And it's unlike any other disease where the caregiver is such an important role and such a role that is very, very emotionally draining, physically draining sometimes and often, and financially draining as well. And one of the things that I've learned over this journey, the last 3 years, through support groups and through a lot of discussions with great folks at the Alzheimer's Association, is that the caregiver needs help, a lot of help, and needs some breaks from time to time. And I want to thank Denise's brother, David, and sister Natalie for coming this last weekend to give me a break so that I could get out of town, clear my head, and just have a weekend away from Alzheimer's disease. It wasn't a weekend away from Denise. There is a difference. I missed Denise, and apparently she missed me too. Yet I in no way missed Alzheimer's disease, and it was a good break from the disease. So I mentioned the interesting dynamic on the toll of the caregiver that the disease has, and here's a statistic for you. It's estimated that the cost in additional health care related costs to the caregiver in the United States is $9.7 billion. So there's obviously the cost associated with caring for that patient, the medications, etc., etc. But then you take a look at what the toll is on the caregiver. That's $9.7 billion in additional health care costs to that provider that they would not have had their spouse or the person they're caring for gotten Alzheimer's disease. So that's staggering. So that's why we all need help in this disease. I would ask you, please share. We need to bring more awareness of this disease to everyone across the country. Please share. Thank you for listening, and talk to you soon.